Okay. It is what it is.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And what a performance he is coming off of. I know that this is a different era of football where we're throwing it around a heck of a lot more, but still, over 500 yards passing. That's phenomenal, incredible. Let's see if he can take last week's game and carry it forward and have another similar performance.
You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. The out route incomplete. That's Hunter. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Lawrence. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun. It's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, you guys like try to click it. If you have like a share thing, and then
looking to throw Lawrence to the sideline and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks out. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
you gotta see Mr. Charlie Wilson.
Completes this one to
Mr. Wilson. Probably Charlie.
8 yards on the completion there. And then we got a 3rd and 4. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over.
Right.
The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. Touchdown, Detroit! Travis Hunter with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game straight, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll try and run again with Blue. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken out of the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Prescott from the gun. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Prescott. The short will be taken in by Ferguson. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Now this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all we're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Prescott to throw it. As they've got it with a first. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
The kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Lions offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. He's got White on the short throw. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Wright's got it. So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Lawrence will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence. Under pressure now. He's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown.
This bullshit. Come on, man.
Travis Hunter with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cowboys and Dak Prescott getting set to take over once more. Last drive, he found CeeDee Lamb with a touchdown pass. Looking to make some more magic here. They start out 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That stop made by Jack Campbell. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They go again with Blue. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Prescott now. That's going to be caught by Pickens. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Prescott now from the 50. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Second down and 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott.
Oh.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
What the fuck? Yes.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lawrence setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And this is complete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing, Prescott. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. 4th down, Prescott. The shoulder there taken in by Ferguson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's brought down at the 34, calling a gain of 4. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him.
Look at that shit.
And he is going to have the Lions first down.
Look at this. This is how fucked up this game is. Look at this. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's this game.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
Jahmyr Gibbs from 21 yards away. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Ridiculous, man.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think they're going to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy. Unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Fighting Tolbert here over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
First down, Dallas.
They go with glue between the tackles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line.
Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now after the play, oh man, it's Prescott who appears to be shaken up. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that
Look at this. Look at this. He went all the way back.
gonna make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. To throw is Milton. Open man layup. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Milton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. And so that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns, and you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Now Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Osa Odighizuwa coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Working the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Hunter, his 3rd touchdown.
What is 59 doing? Just
Season all
that's what's fucked up about this. That's all. I can't.
They widen the gap further.
All I can do is just play this shit. This shit is so fucking bullshit. 59 did nothing, and I put out an all-out blitz on 3rd down 18. Stupid. I can't get excited about this shit. It's too slow. Oh, this shit is bullshit.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
Prescott from the gun. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done.
That's why I think that's why
Semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, man.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
This is like
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
That's a linebacker.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott to throw it. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce And he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. On fourth down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Bates' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now Prescott. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So this one's over.